Yo, what up? Redzone In the Lab podcast. I am Deuce. Yo, what up? Thank you so much for joining. That is Redzone In the Lab. That's RITL, also pronounced Riddle. I am Deuce. That's DEUCE. And thank you so much for joining me. Remember, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Always comment, always like. Appreciate it. Today we got NFL insider analyst Lake Lewis joining us today. We're going to talk about that bump from earlier, that joint practice bump. There's a whole lot of stuff coming out of that practice, right? You got some media on that side and some media on that side. You got some in the middle, some contradiction thing. We're gonna get it straight from Lake. He was there, front and center. So we can hear what Lake got to say. We also got some other things trending. I mean, we're gonna get to it, man, right after this, man. I didn't make it true, playing by the rules. I come apart, but never cool. I didn't make it true, playing by the rules. I come apart, but never cool. Man, we've been waiting a long time for this, baby. Redzone In the Lab. Commanders. It's time. Let's get it, homie. Yo, what up? Lake should be joining us shortly. What's up, Slimmers in the building? What's good, Vito? What's up, East Side of Media going make their side look better? It's only right. Big up Deuce Lake in the chat for sure. Waiting on Lake to join us. Hey man, y'all gotta be easy on the media, man. Y'all better relax on the media. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no more fan practices. It's just gonna be them. Y'all ain't gonna get nothing. Then y'all gonna be starving for real because y'all ain't getting no content. Oh man, so much to get out of the camp, man. I tell you what, everything I'm reading about these pass catchers and playmakers, I don't know, man. All I'm here is pay Terry $40 million. Let me find out, Buddy Boot, whatever his name is, had this in his back pocket the whole time. Look, we're gonna hold out. First, we're gonna go to the presser. We're gonna call a presser at Eastern Motors. Like, who does that? Like, who is even at Eastern? Who still goes to Eastern Motors? I guess people go, they still in business. Your job's your credit. Then he was like, nah, we ain't gonna come. A couple days. Then he was like, the first day fans did, that's when we're gonna go back. Sign a whole bunch of autographs. Do that for a week. They still don't budge. We're gonna request a trade. And if that don't work, and somewhere for all this mysterious ankle injury, we're gonna let them go out there against the Patriots and see who can get separation downfield. We saw a whole lot of Debo hype, right? Like, and I think it's justified. But bro, Like, this is the thing. This is the thing I was talking about when it comes to Debo and Terry. The thing we were missing last year is somebody that has the skill set of Debo. Somebody that can get open early and often, create plays, yak yards, get downfield, break tackles, get to the second level, get to the third level. Somebody else that a defense has to plan for. Outside of the trenches beating Philadelphia, you need someone that can bring them out of their comfort zone. And their comfort zone is zone coverage. That's their comfort zone. Keep everything in front of you. Let our front four beat you. So the best thing we can do outside of the trenches is to have someone that you can get the football to early to make a linebacker miss and to bring the DBs up. You continue to do that, that's going to take them out of that zone coverage. If anything, it's going to take them from being so protective of a player getting behind them, right? But you still need a player that has the skill set to get behind them. And that's not Noah Brown. I like Noah Brown. I think Noah Brown is a lot. I always see I want Noah Brown to come back because he's going to be that second guy, because I always say that Debo is a weapon. And we need somebody opposite of Terry, and we need Debo. So, now that you see, because like you'll hear some people say, well, look what Debo is doing. Like, we can still do this and we can still do that. We can still win X amount of games. We can still go deep in the playoffs without Terry, blah, blah, blah. I don't think that's true. But this is just a small glimpse. And mind you, this is just practice. This is just this is practice. Ultimately, this is practice. You're practicing against another team, but it's still practice, right? So, like, you can't hit the quarterbacks. I don't even know if they could. Yeah, they can blitz, because they were saying Carney was doing very well picking up the blitzes. So yeah, they can blitz, but still, if they get a free hit, they ain't gonna hit them. They actually gonna slow up. They actually gonna slow up, right? But what you saw today is nobody having that ability to get downfield. So now we have another problem. Now we have somebody on the first or second level that can be successful, but now we don't have nobody that can be successful in the third and fourth levels because Terry is not out there. Oh boy, Sherry, how you doing, Sherry? John Kine was going. Yeah, he was. John went on somebody. He said, I don't care about no Twitter likes. Smokey, what's up, Smokey? Cody, what's good? Lake is the man. Always happy to see him on these podcast streams. We wait for Lake to get in the building. What's up, Juan? What's up, Radar? What's good? So that seems to be an issue, not having Terry. We gotta fix that. We gotta fix that. Kane Madrano, right? We heard a lot about Kane Madrano. His speed is evident. His sideline to sideline speed is evident, which helps him cover. He's good in coverage. But the question is, can he play in that box? Can he get downfield, make a tackle? Then that was his issue in college. It's tackling. but he has everything else. And he's out there. Like, I don't know what happened to Jordan McGee. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. And Dominique Hampton, I don't know. Maybe they drafted Kane because they knew. So I don't know, man. It's gonna get real interesting going down the stretch for sure. So that's definitely something. Matt Gay, listen, before, so in training camp, he was looking good, right? He making field goals. People was excited. 4 for 4, 5 for 5. When I went my second day, because the first day they didn't kick, they just ghost kick, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. He missed 2. I was like, hold up. Come on, baby. Like, I haven't watched the field goal live in 10 years. I can't watch a field goal live. Right? So I watch, he miss him. So I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The next day, he drilling them. Bang, 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 bang. All right, cool. I still don't trust him. As a matter of fact, Friday, at any point in the game, if we're in between their 35 and their 42, I don't even care if it's first down or second down. I'm kicking a field goal. I'm kicking a field goal. Listen, I need to know. I need to know. And then, like, he did good in camp. And then the other day, the last practice, he missed a couple on a 2-minute drill. Driving down the field, he missed. And then the day they said he missed 2 of 49 and the 34 wide left. Come on, man. I don't know, man. We might see a kicker. We might see a kicker sign, man. I don't know. Because it ain't no competition. It's just him. And they signed him to what? A 2-year deal, 3-year deal, something like that. It wasn't like it was a deal like you're going to be our kicker with no competition. I remember that. I remember having that conversation. Taking chains, Keenan Robinson better watch out, Jordan McGee. And they calling him Keenan Robinson. It's not a good sign, man. It's not a good sign. What else happened today? Josh Connolly had himself a day. He was out there balling, which is a good thing, right? At right tackle. I've always said it's not as easy as people think going from one position to another, right? Even going from tackle to guard is not easy. It's still a transition. It's still different techniques, especially going from left to right. Different techniques, left tackle to right tackle. But I think he's going to be really good because from what we heard at the Senior Bowl, because that's where he was at the Senior Bowl, he had him at right tackle. And I believe he got Senior Bowl Offensive Player of the Week, something like that. So I was highly confident that he'll be able to make that switch. We kind of hit on and off things at camp, but for him to go out there against some different competition and show out, I think that means a lot, right? I think that's very encouraging. It should be encouraging to him, to his teammates, his coaches, to the fans. And then Tunsil, yeah, he's out there joining bullying people. You know what I'm saying? They say he took one guy to the stands, right? Like, I'm confident, man. All pro loading up. He's never had an all pro. I think he gets one this year. We could get that ball moving. We get on the steam, get on the road, stock up some wins. He's definitely gonna be in the conversation. Definitely. So the bookends. The interior didn't get so many good reports on the interior. Especially Tyler Biadasz got bumped up out the club, right? So that ain't a good thing. But again, it's still practice, though, man. Like, you win one, you lose one. They not jotting down every rep. If you don't hear about somebody, that's a good thing. If you do hear about them, that might be a bad thing. What else do we hear? Didn't hear too much about Trey. Mikey didn't have such a good day. He did get an interception, but that was off a tip pass. You know what I'm saying? That was off a tip pass, but still, like, he was there, and that's what you want. Like, that's how turnovers are created. Everyone being attentive, right? That's a skill. Like, some people might not be able to get to it. Some people might not even be looking for it. Right? Some people might not be able to concentrate enough. Right? So, like, him still being able to get there, it means a lot. Bobby getting his hands up. And that's good. Like, I'm trying to remember, like, for some reason, I don't think Bobby did joint practices last year, but seems like he's doing it this year. Yeah, that's true. Yep, no Brandon Coleman, no Cosby next to him. So I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned about anything really. Oh, about the kicker. I'm obviously concerned about the kicker for sure. Obviously concerned about the kicker, man, for sure. Who else? Yeah, I'm not too concerned. I'm not too concerned about the interior. It's still a lot to go. It's still a lot. We did get some reports that the pass rush is looking good. In spurts. So the secondary, we did see that play with Marshawn. He was there, right? He was in coverage. He was there. It was just a great throw by May. Good back shoulder throw by May, which was pretty good. Zach Ertz, they say his footwork has got better. Like, what's going on with this dude? What's going on with this dude? I mean, sheesh. And the crazy thing when people talk about like Ben Sinnott, he got a lot of experience last year. Like, he played a lot, offense, defense, special teams in the playoffs. He played a lot. As far as a tight end one, it can come out to look like a bad pick if Ertz goes out and have himself another year as last year. And it's not so much because of his talent or he's not good. It's just that Adam and them misjudged Ertz. This is more about Ertz than it is about Sinnott. Right? This is more about Ertz than it is about Sinnott. So you can look at it like that, right? Because even they said they didn't expect for him to be this good. Like, they didn't expect for him to they didn't expect for him, you know, they was expecting him to be in the red zone for the most part, third downs, help them there. And I'm every down. He might not have practiced on Wednesdays at all, but he was out there. And shoot, some days, some games, you be like, man, I don't know if he gonna make it. It's like he used to be dragging his body. But you know what I'm saying, he made it though. So that's good, man. Let's see what else. I had hit Lake up. Let me see. He's found a fountain of youth playing with 5. Yeah, man. I mean, a lot of these guys, man. Which is another plus on the Terry side. Right? It's another plus on the Terry side, right? Because yeah, look how old Zach Ertz is, and he's still dominating. I know it's like, we might not want to say dominating, but He kind of is. So that's definitely something to pay attention to, man. Let me see what else. What else happened today, y'all? Didn't hear too much about Von Miller. I'd be surprised if he got a lot of snaps out there. Jonathan Jones. I know early part of the practice, we getting some reports that he was struggling a little bit. That's his former team, so who knows? I heard they went up top on him early, like the first play, they went up top. So you know that was calculated. I said Mikey struggling a little bit. So I think, I don't know. I hit him up a couple times. I mean, it was a busy day, man. He might be tired. I don't know. Some other obligation might have popped up. He might have took a nap like I did and didn't set his clock. Yeah, so yeah, I saw that, right? I saw that that he was fighting, like it was like a pass pro, something like that, and Trey kind of like laid it on him or whatever, and then get a little pushing match. So I mean, we don't have the tape of it, so it's kind of hard to talk about it. But I ain't sure. What else? Let me see. Trey put him on his back. Oh God, let's not let that float out too much. The only reason I could think that he got mad is because maybe he wasn't going hard or something, and Trey was. That's the only reason why I could see Von getting mad. But if it was like mano type thing, then it doesn't make any sense for him to get upset by that. Yeah, man, I don't know what happened with Lake, man. He might be asleep. I don't know what happened to Lake. I give him a couple more minutes. Said Trey got some crash out in him. Yeah, that's crazy. Johnny Newton. I did want to hear something about Johnny Newton. I didn't hear anything about Johnny Newton. So I guess you got to just kind of look at some of those clips out there and see if he's on the field. But a lot of those fans, so they're in their stadium, or was it like out? I think it was like outside their stadium, right? It was like on the other side, kind of like the Bengals. You know how the Bengals got their stadium, and adjacent to it is like their training facility and their practice fields. That's outside. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. I'm kind of thinking that's what it was. And I think they let fans like in the stadium part. That's why you can see them like on the different levels, look like a walkway of some sort. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I don't know what happened to Lake. Like I said, it was a long day for them, so you might be at dinner or fell asleep, didn't get up, something. I'm not sure, but I do appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Appreciate y'all. I know your time is very valuable for you to spend it with me. Absolutely appreciate it. Remember, do it because you love it, not because it loves you. One beat, one sound, one heart, one love. I didn't make it true, playing by the rules. I got a heart, but never cool. I didn't make it true, playing by the rules. I got a heart, but never cool. Man, we've been waiting a long time for this, baby. Redzone in the Lab. Commanders. It's time. Let's get it, homie.